Hello YouTubers, this is Collecting with J Bones or Collector 513. I apologize that I haven't posted a video in a while because I've been caught up with work and a lot of personal issues going on, so I'm going to get back at it and try to get some more videos back out. I appreciate the likes, the subscriptions, the views. Thank you guys very much, and as I said, I will return the favor for anyone who wants to have support for their pages. But today's video, I am going to do the 90s horror film collection. As I said, I'm breaking up the horror film collection because the video I did for all of my horror films was nearly 2 hours. So I broke them down into era segments. So this is all the films dating from 1990 to 1999 in alphabetical order. DVDs first, then Blu-rays. Let's get started. I'm also doing TV shows as well. Horror TV shows. Let's get started. First film is Alien 3. Alien Resurrection. Amityville, A New Generation. Amityville Dollhouse. Amityville It's About Time. An American Werewolf in Paris. I remember when I first seen this, I thought those werewolves were terrifying. Anaconda. Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 1? I do show these off in my TV show video. Oh man, those all fell out. Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 2? Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 3? And these are the original DVD releases. These are really hard to find. For people who want to collect these out there, it's going to be hard to find these. Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 4? And they have the books with them and everything like these. Yeah, these are hard to get. Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 5? Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 7? Or Season 6? Oh my God. Again, my mind going in other directions. Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 7? That's the last of those. There were 7 seasons of those released on TV. Nickelodeon. Army of Darkness. The last Evil Dead movie with Bruce Campbell. Bats. Blade. Bram Stoker's Dracula. This comes with a special case, but I'm not going to go through opening that. Bride of Chucky. Bride of the Reanimator. Campfire Tales. I don't know how it is now, but I know when I was, trying to get this movie, that was really hard to get to. I don't know about now, but I'm just, mentioning when I was trying to buy these movies years and years ago. Back in, 2012 and 11 is when I bought most of these. CANDYMAN. I can't wait for the new one. I'm excited about that. CANDYMAN Farewell to the Flesh. CANDYMAN 3, Day of the Dead. Children of the Corn 2, The Final Sacrifice. Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest. I made a crap load of these too. Oh my god, there's a bunch of these. Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering, and I must say I have every last one of them. Even the spinoff that came out. It was a very, very hard to find one. It's a spinoff. Disciples of the Corn. That's what it's called. Children of the Corn 5, Fields of Terror. Child's Play 2. Child's Play 3. Cube. Deep Blue Sea. It's my favorite shark movie. My #1 favorite shark movie. I'm not a Jaws fan, guys. Sorry. I know that pisses a lot of people off because everyone loves Jaws. I don't know. I just couldn't connect with Jaws like I could, Deep Blue Sea. Devil's Advocate. I guess Deep Blue Sea because of the cast. They had a really, really good cast in there. You had Samuel L. Jackson. Everyone loves him. Then LL Cool J, he was good in there. I liked it. Dolly Dearest. But Samuel L. Jackson being mauled by that shark was just hilarious. End of Days. From Dusk Till Dawn. This was shown in my Quentin Tarantino video. So was this one. From Dusk Till Dawn 2. Anybody remember this one? Dr. Giggles. Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. Gremlins 2, The New Batch. H2O, Halloween 20 Years Later. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. House of the Dead, or House on Haunted Hill. House of the Dead was a crappy movie, though. It was a video game adaptation from the video game series that came out on Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, and Wii, and Xbox. Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. But it was not released in the 90s. Hellraiser Bloodline. The games were more enjoyable than the movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Man, I had a crush on Jennifer Love Hewitt. Man, she and she was my little crush back in the day. She was gorgeous. Idle Hands. I don't know how she looks now, but yeah. I know a lot of people change over the years. Stephen King's It, the 1990s version. Jason Goes to Hell. That is the only Jason movie released in the 90s. The only one. Lake Placid. That was the only good one. There was literally 7 of those movies made, I think. About 7 or 8 or 6. And that's the only good one. Is the first one. Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. This was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Leprechaun, the original with Jennifer Aniston. That lady doesn't age. Leprechaun 2. I love Leprechaun movies. Leprechaun 3. I do plan on buying a Blu-ray box set for these. Leprechaun 4, In Space. In my opinion, my favorite Leprechaun movie would be Leprechaun Back to the Hood. It's my favorite one. Man's Best Friend. A lot of people don't remember that one, but that was a good one. Maniac Cop 3. Mimic 1, 2, and 3. Needful Things from Stephen King. Night of the Demons 3. That was a bit pricey as well. I don't know how it is now, but I knew when I was trying to get it, it was expensive as hell. Pet Sematary, the original. They do have a remake, which was really good. Pet Sematary 2. I think they did good on the remake. Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. Phantasm 4, Oblivion. Anybody remember this one? Pinocchio's Revenge. I'll turn it around so you guys can see what that's about. A lot of people, yeah, may not even remember that or even know about it. It's a sleeper hit. Predator 2. I love the slipcover to this. I love my slipcovers. Prom Night 4. Only 4 was released in the 90s of the Prom Night movies. Then they did a reboot, which was really good. Pumpkinhead 2. I'm so mad at myself as I spent like $60 on this movie back in the day, and now it's literally $15, $20. You know, only some of these were released in the 90s, and most of them in the 80s, and a lot in the 2000s. Puppet Master is all over the place, but I decided to just go ahead and show, you know, all of them in this little DVD collection here. I do have these on Blu-ray as well, but, you know, still decided to show it. Quicksilver Highway from Stephen King, the master of horror. One of my favorite writers of all time. Have every last one of his films. I do have a Stephen King video showing that. Return of the Living Dead 3. There's a bunch of those. They all went bad. The only good one is literally the first 2. Scream. Scream 2. Can't wait for the new one. I'm excited. Now, the only one of these that were released in the 90s, I think, is 3. Well, yeah. The rest of what's on here, the first 2 were released in the 80s, but this is Silent Night, Deadly Night. This is the 3 last movies they made of this series here. Franchise. Sleepwalkers. Movie was weird. Very weird. Sleepy Hollow. Love this movie. sometimes they come back. Sometimes they come back for more. Now this here, I'm trying to get on DVD and Blu-ray. It's just overly priced. Overpriced. Sometimes they come back again. Even the VHS was expensive. Species. But one day I'll have them all 3 different formats. Be nice to have them. Species 2. I call this alien porn. In my sci-fi video. Sci-fi collection video. This is what I was yes, I think this is what I was talking about. Disciples of the Crow. That is the Children of the Corn spinoff. One of these came out in the 80s and one of them came out in the 90s. But this is one of those really, really rare Stephen King tapes. It wasn't released on DVD. You looked for months and months and months all over the internet to see if there was an existence of a DVD of that release, and there isn't, just VHS. Stigmata. This was really good. I need to go back and watch that and get it on Blu-ray, actually. It was a good movie. Stir of Echoes. Mr. Bacon. He's a good actor. Very underrated. Storm of the Century. He doesn't get as much love as, other actors do. He's a good actor. Tales from the Crypt. Season 1. Tales from the Crypt. Season 2. Second season. Tales from the Crypt. Season 3. Tales from the Crypt. Season 4. Tales from the Crypt, Season 5. Tales from the Crypt, Season 6. Tales from the Crypt, Season 7. Last one. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. There is a television series that was out before this in the 80s. I showed that in my TV show collection video. If you like to see that, watch that as well. This one was very pricey. Don't know how much it is now, but there is 2 versions of this movie, actually. Tales from the Hood. There's just a regular DVD version and there's a Snapcase version. The Snapcase version, which I have here, is very expensive. Like I said, I don't know how much it is now, but I know when I bought this before, oh man, it was pricey. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. Hated it. This is another one you can't find on DVD anywhere. And the Amityville Curse. I actually looked it up recently here, and it's not too expensive. So you'll be lucky if you want to collect all the Amityville movies. You'll be lucky to get that cheap. The Blair Witch Project. The Craft. The Dark Half. Stephen King. This came from my Exorcist anthology set. The Exorcist 3. The Haunting. This creeped me out when I first seen it back in the day. Man, the movie was scary to me. To most adults who were grown, they didn't scare them. But for me, being the age I was when it came out, I was a little scared. I think the effects were pretty good, too, for that time. The Howling 6, The Freaks. That is the movie that was released in the 90s. Apparently not. I do not understand how The Howling 5 was released in 91 and The Howling 6 was released in 89. Do not understand that, but okay. The Langoliers, Stephen King. This is like a science fiction horror. I think the effects were just, were terrible in there. The movie was good, but the effects should have been a little better. The Lawnmower Man. The Lawnmower Man 2. This is still sealed, and yes, I did see it. The Mangler. That was the best one. The rest of them were terrible. The Mummy. Love that movie. The Night Flyer. This is a snap case. Anybody remember this one? The People Under the Stairs. I know this scared a lot of, kids around my age at the time. It scared a lot of people. Creepy movie. Stephen King's The Shining miniseries. This is not the movie with Jack Nicholson, but this is a show. You can see, came out in the 90s. Silence of the Lambs. The Sixth Sense. The Tommyknockers. Another Stephen King movie. The Willies. Stephen King's Thinner. Stephen King's Trucks. You turn, you die. You die if you turn. Urban Legend. There's 2 more of those they made. It came out in the 2000s. We'll be showing those in my 2000s video, which it will be the next video. Warlock, The Armageddon. I am missing 3. I still want 3. 3's a little pricey. I'll get it someday. Wes Craven, New Nightmare. The last good Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund. This is the only way I could buy Wishmaster 1 and 2. 2. 1 I could get single, but I couldn't get 2 on a single DVD because I don't really like buying double features. So here we go, Wishmaster 1 and 2. Now I must show my Blu-ray horror movies of the 90s. Starting with A Nightmare on Elm Street, because the last 2 films were released in the 90s, and because of how this is packaged, I can't remove those 2 films out of this box set and show them to you guys. So I left them in the box set and showed the box set, because those are still considered 90s horror films. Okay, that is upside down. Alien Anthology. This has Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection on it, which are films released in the 90s. Again, another, box set I can't take apart. Take those movies out. Same with this one. These here, released in the 90s. Child's Play 2, 3, and Bride of Chucky. This box set here I could take out. Movies I could take out. H2O, Halloween, 20 years later. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. How many of you guys are excited for Halloween Kills? No, I am. Super excited. Michael Jackson's Ghost. This is a Stephen King film a lot of people do not know about, and there's a reason I still have that sealed. Never opening it. I have seen it though twice. Interview with The Vampire. The Vampire Chronicles. As bad as I want to unbox this, I never can. Misery. But, you know, because there's trading cards that comes in here with this. It's really, there they go. They are really cool trading cards that come with this movie. I think that's a really, really cool feature. Really cool. I've shown this quite a few times. Again, Puppet Master, as you guys can see. You know, some of these came out in the 80s and 90s. A lot of people have this. A lot of people. Scream 1 and 2 was released in the 90s. This is a 5-film set. And the Mummy trilogy. This has the Mummy on it. The Mummy was released in the 90s. And last film I have to show my 90s horror collection is The Relic. This movie was pure awesome. Love this movie to death. It was one of my favorite beloved horror movies as a child and still is to this day. I love this movie. Love it. Really good movie. For those who have not seen it or those who have not heard of it, it is a very, very good movie. I like it. I know people may differ, but that's my opinion. And that, guys, is my horror collection of the 90s. Thank you all again for viewing. I'd appreciate it very much. I will do, my next video will be the 2000s horror movies. So any movie that came out, horror movie that came out between 2000 and 2009, I will display. I will share with you wonderful viewers. Thank you again, guys, and have a great night. This is Collecting with J Bones, out.